Good morning, Hoopsters. So I'm here today reviewing another product that we've kindly been sent from AO.com, and this time it is the Born Innovative Freedom Versatile Cordless Power Hoover. So I'm really excited about this. I know it's very sad, but we've been having a few Hoover disasters over the last few months. And we've tried a few different ones, and I'm hoping this one will be really good for cleaning all of our stairs, because we live in a townhouse and stairs are just a nightmare in this house. So let's open the box and see what it's all about and how it works. Let's have a look in here. Oh, this is where I need Alan's help to see. Yeah. Right, I'm getting there, Get that out of the way. Right, so what we're going to do is get all this set up, get it charged up, and then later on this afternoon we'll come back and we'll give it a whirl, we'll give it a try on different things. My stairs, my problem is the stairs. And maybe I'll give it a go in the car as well with this little cordless bit. Right, so this afternoon we've taken everything out of the box and we've had the Hoover charging up. So I'll just go through quickly what was in the box and the different adapters that you've got. So we've got the handheld Hoover here. It's quite heavy, but it obviously needs to because it's got the battery in there. So that's been charging all day. We've got the docking station, so you can pop your Hoover on there, and a few of the accessories, and that can go up in anywhere, utility room. I think I've got a space in the kitchen that I'm going to pop it into, just so it's handy and it's at reach, and there's some screws to pop it into. So you've got a few different things. So this is the largest adapter that you put on. So it's obviously got the bristles, and I think that'll be good for doing like lounge, the hallway. We've got quite wide hallway, and that'll work well with the hose, which you can attach on, and I'll show you, and then that attaches on like so. So we have some other bits and bobs. So these are kind of, this one's standard with most Hoovers, and it's the Crevice adapter, so you can put that's really good for like down the sides of the settee, or in kind of under the settee. And this one here is, I've not actually seen one of these before, but it's kind of on a spring, and again it's just for small areas, and I think that'll be good for kind of going along skirting boards and above the doors. So we'll give that a go later as well. This one is, again, I think that'll be really good for just attaching straight onto here, which will be good for my stairs, which I was talking about. We have a lot of stairs in this house. So you've got the thick sort of bristles there. Already got a blonde hair on it from trying it out. So you've got the thick bristles on there, but if you open it up, you get the finer ones, so that's quite good for like if you're doing your curtains or something. That's a little bit more delicate, and that just pops back on like that. And oh, okay, probably didn't press hard enough. There you go, nice satisfying click there. And this one is like a mini turbo sort of thing, which again, oh, have a look. So it's got quite thick bristles on. This in the pack, it says that this is ideal for animal hairs. We don't have any animals, but we've got two girls with very long blonde hair that goes everywhere. So I imagine it'll be awesome for that. Okay, brilliant. So first thing I'm going to do is give it a go on the stairs. I've rattled on about the stairs so much that I think I should start there. So I'm going to leave this tube, and I am going to pop on, I think I'll go for this one. As you can see, it just clicks straight in, dead easy, and I am just going to turn it on. You can either hold it still like that, And then, or you can pop it on, oh, see around that way, to continuous mode. And that just keeps it on. Right, so I'm gonna put it onto continuous mode to start tackling these minging stairs. There's a Kinder Bueno on the stairs.
I was wondering where half was hidden.
Never work with children animals. As you can see, it just quickly pops in like that. Dead easy. Alright. I'm going to flick it onto the continuous mode again. I'm going to show you how to do it as a sort of conventional Hoover with the pole here. So again, just clicks in with a nice satisfying click, and then another click. Great. So I'm going to do a bit of the hallway here. Filled up with some nice long hairs and dust there just from me doing those little bits, but it's really easy to empty, so I'm going to show you how we empty it. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Right, so I've had a good chance to put this Hoover through its paces. And the positives are that I think it's going to be a really handy sort of grab if you see that there's crumbs on the floor underneath the kids. I think it'll be really good for cleaning out the car. I think it'll be quite good for getting into awkward places, and I do think it's good for the stairs compared to a normal corded Hoover. The negatives would be that it is pretty heavy to hold. Obviously with having a battery pack inside, my hands did start going a little bit red after a while. Again, I'm not sure if it's just something you'll get used to, and when you're using it as a sort of conventional Hoover as it is now, it feels quite difficult to push compared to a normal Hoover. So I think the weight's sort of at the top part rather than the bottom of the handle. But on the whole, I think it's a really good little Hoover for the price. It's one of the more lower priced cordless Hoovers that are out there on the market. So for that reason, I think we will use it quite a bit. It's handy, and I think it'll fit in quite well to the things that we've got at the moment in the house to try and keep the dust down. Thanks very much for watching. But before I go, Alan is going to bore you with some of the tech features.
Right, so as Catherine said, I'm going to try and bore you a little bit about the details that I've found out about the Hoover. One of the things that I like about Hoover, and Catherine doesn't necessarily do this, but I'm a little bit obsessive about our old Hoover, I tend to break them down a bit to clean them out. So obviously we've shown you that the little click at the button at the front to open at the bottom of the bin. There is also at the bottom of the Hoover a button which releases the actual storage bucket. So this comes off nice and easy, like so. Hopefully not too much rubbish is going to fall out of there. That's quite interesting. So there's the inside of the bin there. We've got little bit of household rubbish in there. There is a little bit of electronics in here. Now obviously at the front, this is where you connect into your main extension hose. There's 2 electrical connectors there, which there is a cable that runs all the way around the top down to these connectors at the back. So where in the past where I've used a Hoover before, I've generally washed out this. I think you're more going to have to wipe it out to be a bit more careful about the actual storage bucket. Now, by removing that, you've then got access to this filter here. This filter will clog up a little bit with dust, hair, etc. You'll get a nice layer of felt to remove from there. This can also be removed by simply twisting it and dropping it. Whoa, careful, not too much rubbish coming out of there. So again, that can be cleaned. It doesn't necessarily have to be replaced every time. A little bit of stuff falling out there. And finally, there is another filter at the back, which there's 2 buttons to press here. You just press and pull, and out comes this filter. This filter seems to be the last filter that gets touched. It is very, very clean. There is nothing getting on there at all. So I don't think you're gonna have to clean that one that often, but it is also useful that it is there. We're gonna put the bin back on, put the front on first, and then click in the back. So, and that's the Hoover back to normal. Is charged up by putting this little wire into this bottom hole here. And that is pretty much all I can tell you about the Hoover. It is, I've had a little go of it, and I will confirm everything that Catherine has said. It is a little bit strange to get used to, but after a while you do get to see how it works. The weight is distributed different to how an upright cylinder Hoover would be, and you do feel as though you're having to press a bit more to get the power down onto the brushes, but it is certainly shown us that it is powerful enough to deal with our kids. So if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to our channel. We release a blog every 3 times a week, usually covering food, family and days out, and reviews of items and toys. I've got nothing here, but I don't know why. Instructions! So thank you very much, and we'll see you later. Goodbye.